SDR crew, what is good? It's Sack Juggalo, and we back with another VIP interview. This time we got my dude Cihtym. Citym's in the house, but he had to go get a water real quick, so he'll be right back. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful weekend so far. That is facts. Let me get this chat right. So y'all know Cihtym. Y'all know Cihtym, right? He's been on the channel plenty of times. We play his music for a long time now. He just recently released a new project. If you guys have not checked it out yet, his link tree is in the description. So make sure you hit that link tree. Spotify, all that good stuff's in there. YouTube, IG, Twitter pages, all that good stuff's in there. You'll be able to follow his career and look behind the scenes a little bit. Michi, what is good, my dude? I hope you're having a great day, bro. Good seeing you this morning in OG's chat too, Mel. OG Mel chat. That dude's funny, man. I can see him fitting in with us real nice. You know what I'm saying? There's the man himself, Cihtym.
Can't close my door. Okay.
How you doing, Cihtym?
I'm doing good, man.
Look at all that support in the chat. That's love, man. That's love. Cam's in the house. Michi in the house. Dom Gloria's in the house. Thank y'all for coming through. Again, if y'all are just getting here, his link tree is in the description. You'll be able to find all the links in one link. I like that link tree shit. It makes my job easy as fuck. Because usually I'll be like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, just throwing all these links out. There'll be like 10 links out there. But that's love. My dude Jim is in the house. What up, James? How you been, bro? I hope everything's going good this weekend for you. Menace in the house. What is good, bro? Always nice to see you, brother. Hell yes. You guys strapped in for this one because I'm sure a lot of you out there have already heard the new project from Cihtym. But for those who haven't, walk us through a little verbal journey, if you will, through the album real quick.
So basically with the project, it wasn't really focused on bars. It was more just like what the title of it is, like what hides underneath the surface. Talking about more personal stuff, just being a lot more open with the music, more relatable. I have like my fun tracks like Focus and one with Banksy and then like the Weekend Vibe and stuff. But for the most part, I wanted to keep it like, I call it a mixtape, like even though it's not like a mix of songs, like it still has a structure. But right. The reason I want to call it an album is because I want my first album to be like industry level like sound, but I want it to still like be me, like, but it kind of gives an idea of what I'll be able to do, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, because in this, I don't think I've heard every single song, but I've probably heard the majority of them. And from what I've heard, your writing is fabulous on it. I mean, I don't even know why I use the word fabulous. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever. It was top notch, dude. And your flow patterns that you used in the songs, I like seeing more of a variety of different ways to spit shit, you know what I'm saying? So those are talents that you definitely showcased in this.
Yeah, like I didn't want to keep it like too simplistic. Like I still wanted to like be able to, because I mean like lyrically, like when I say like it wasn't like a lyrical project, it wasn't like I'm talking like bars.
Right.
Like
you were being a lot more vulnerable on this one.
Yeah. But like, of course, lyrically is more than just bars. It's like the way that you write, just everything. And I wanted to make sure that I showcased those skills to the best of my ability at that time. Like, because obviously I'm going to keep improving as I keep going.
Oh.
Like, that's the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. we've been following your career for what, probably 2 years now at least.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, this is, I think you're what, your second or third time being on the channel?
I think it's my
second. Okay, it's, I would say it's at least your second. I think Emmanuel Brown and King Dow got first place for thirds for getting on 3 times. But
yeah.
see, you're running close though. See, you're popular with the people. You have great music, and we love having you here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate being like a part of it. Like,
Hey.
it's nice.
We appreciate it because the thing is, like, one of my favorite things to do is watch the growth of an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you could get to that, like, instead of having to go back, 10 years in someone's career and listen to all 10 years worth of music to catch up. You know what I'm saying? We're right at the beginning. Let's just go in this timeline. Let's see what it plays out to be. And
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like 10 times out of 10, it seems like these underground artists as yourself, y'all don't miss, man. You really don't miss, dude. And it's awesome.
Yeah, like, I mean, I feel like in the beginning, like, once an artist gets to the point like where they're capable of making pretty good sounding music, I feel like that's usually tends to be their best. Like, a lot of artists, like, they already hit their peak as soon as like they blow up, and then it kind of like dwindles down from there.
Yeah, it'll settle down, but as long as you can have it settled down, with a couple million, followers and, streams monthly, you're nice, bro. I mean, you might not be rich, but you'll be well-to-do and you'll be eating off your craft,
But like, that's one thing with me. Like, I don't want to like use everything I could possibly talk about, like, in the beginning, like, because I noticed that a lot of artists, when they get into their career, like 10 plus years, they're like, I don't have anything else to talk about. And like, that's one thing I don't want to like worry about, is having nothing to talk about.
Hey, and see, that's the same thing Min is saying right there. Fuck the money, give me the mic. I got shit to say.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, artists, like, you can lock them in a room and they'll never see the light of day, but they're still going to produce their art any way they can fucking get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't stop creation. It's crazy. Like, it's real shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So, you dropped this project, what, probably like a month ago or so? It's been close to that, right?
2 weeks.
Shit, boy, man. Time is just crazy flying by, dude. Like, the whole day. I woke up. Okay, I went to bed at 3:30 this morning. Woke up at 6. Went and got my coffee. Did a few things. Took a nap. Got back up. Went outside. Did some yard work. And now I'm here. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Where'd the day go?
It's crazy because I was talking to my friend Chance about the project and stuff like that, like last week, and I was like telling him it's like crazy because number wise, it's not doing as good as my last project, but the thing that I love about this project right now is I feel like it's getting way more love, even if it doesn't look like it. Like, to me, I've noticed that I've had a lot more people like give it. I don't think I've got a under an 8 out of 10 for scored.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
That's one thing that like makes me happy. It's like, it just proves like, yeah, it's not doing those numbers, but that doesn't really bother me. It's just, I know that like writing wise, everything I talk about, it actually, like, the people actually like it. And the thing is I know that, of course, I like it because I put it out.
Right.
But
well, you're going to put out music that you like, so you know what I'm saying. You're gonna like it, and you should like it. Chance Connor in the house. What's going on, my dude? Always nice to show out for the homies. Yes. You and Chance been working together, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys got some fire coming out or what?
I'm waiting on him to do his part, but
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. What are we getting? Like an EP or some, 2-3 tracks? What are we getting?
It's gonna be a back and forth.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
Right. It's funny. I was just so hyped for it. Like, I did my part, and then I was gonna send it to him. I think I did send it to him, and then I was just like, I can't wait no more. Like, I just went and I moved to the part where I have to start again, and I just wrote my next part.
Nice. Y'all, I don't even know what he's gonna say. That's dope because Trauma and Larry Belafonte was going back and forth in their last one. It was fire, bro. I love that back and forth shit.
Oh yeah, like, we're gonna have so much fun with this one. Like, I haven't been like doing too much like bar heavy stuff. But like this one, like I definitely went with the bars and stuff like that. Had fun with it.
He said, "Let me dust off them bars, bring them bars out of retirement."
That's the thing. Like, I've been saying it for a while. Like, I don't really focus on bars as much as I used to. Like, when I was doing it like my first few years, I was just like, I gotta do nothing but bars. I gotta do bars. And then it's like, as I kept going, it's like I don't want to do just straight up bars, like, because I mean, like, most of the time a lot of people don't catch them, and it sucks. Like, so I kind of like just sprinkle them here and there.
I can hear you on that. And it's hard to catch all of them the first go too. The thing is like, when you're a bar heavy rapper, you gotta listen to a song like 50 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has replay value, and then you're like, okay, now I can say it for word. You know what I'm saying? I know it. I've broken everything down section by section, and I understand what's going on now.
Oh yeah, Chance, like Redman and Madman.
Right? Don't mind me. Like I said, I was running super late, so I'm gonna roll up a few cigarettes.
Oh, you good, man?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like, I'm just excited. Like, and like new stuff I'm working on, it's definitely different. Like I'm gonna, like, with my next project, like, I'm not 100% settled on exactly where I want to go with it. I just feel like I need to keep making more music, and then see where I want to go with it from there.
Okay. Are you trying to step into some new lanes, or?
Yeah. Like,
oh shit.
I'm messing around with the singing stuff a little bit more.
Nice.
Like, it's so funny because I used to never do like auto-tune or nothing like that.
Right.
Like, I never touched it. And like, some people are like, oh yeah, I like it when it's like, I like that raw sound. But it's like, it gets to a point like when you try doing some stuff and it's just way too raw, and it's like, bro, that does not sound good.
Right. That's too raw.
Like, you're not gonna lie to me. But I feel like I've really been experiencing a lot more, and it actually like really helps a lot too, like with the writing, because when you move to a different like subgenre, it really like boosts that creativity.
Okay.
Because when you do something like in one style for so long, like, you start like, okay, what do I do now? Like, but when you switch it up, like, you got a whole bunch of different ways you can go with it.
Right. And you're also looking at potential a new stream of supporters coming in for this content right here.
Yeah. And like, that's really why I want to switch it up. What up, side of my mean? Everybody just calls me Mythic spelled backwards.
Hey.
I wish I could say anything.
Right? I would have never fucking seen it, bro.
Yeah, but it's just like so excited to like see what I'm going to do in the future. Like, I've already made one song. Like, it's already done writing wise, and I got a few songs where I got like a verse done, but I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go with those. But the one song I got it done like a couple weeks ago. I think it would have been like the day after I released my project or the next day, somewhere around there. But it's definitely different.
Hey, that's what I like to see, the growth of an artist. Try some shit, you might get a good response from it. You never know, you know what I'm saying? And in order to find out, you got to put that shit out there, man. And it takes a lot of balls to do that, you know, like really it does. So I appreciate
look at it like,
you, man.
It's better to fail now than later, like when I'm actually on. So I want to do all of my experimenting now and figure out where to go with it.
Hey, you've been watching what Futuristic's been doing?
I used to like tune into his stuff a lot, but not so much like recently.
He making like punk pop songs now.
Yeah. Like
he's singing on the track and shit. He ain't even rapping in the motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, that's one thing though. Like I want to still do the rapping. But I'll do the melodic stuff and everything with it. But like I still want to stay like to the core of rapping.
Right. No, yeah, I know it's just something that he's probably just playing around with and you know, testing the waters with. I don't think Futurista would actually stop rapping either. I hope not, anyway.
Yeah, I don't see him just stopping. Like, I mean, that's what he came up on.
Right?
Like, because I actually was a fan of him when he was doing like the nerd stuff. Like that was before he actually blew up.
Okay.
Yeah, Chance.
Because I don't know. Did you ever hear of a dude named Zero?
Yeah, he was the one that a lot of people were saying sounded like Eminem.
Right. So he stopped rapping because I think a little bit because of that, and because him and his producer had a falling out. I'm pretty sure. So he started doing rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't he like get in a band or something like that?
I mean, he still raps in his verses sometimes, but he'll be singing in that motherfucker too. And they built up 100,000 real quick.
Oh yeah. I mean, sometimes it's what it takes. I mean, like, yeah, because I think it was like he sounded like his voice was like an Eminem-esque type, and then like he was rapping like NF in a way.
Yeah. He was literally putting out tracks under Eminem's name, and he'd get like 1 million plays out of it, and then he put it under his own name, and he'd get like 1,000.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's like one thing with me. Like, I don't want to blow up because I use somebody else's name. And that's a really big reason why I haven't been like, okay, what big feature can I get on this? Or what big feature can I get on that? It's like, I'll let that happen when it happens. I mean, I was supposed to have a pretty good sized feature on the project, but that kind of fell through. Like, they got on the song, but it just didn't sound right. So yeah, I could have used it and get some numbers, like, but I don't do that. Like, I'm not about that. It's
you got integrity and you want to put out the best quality product. So even though that would have been beneficial to you to use his name, you know, whatever, you still held it back because it wasn't the right fit. Hey, respect, dude. Serious.
I tell that to a lot of people, that especially like if they're bigger than me, I tell them like straight up, I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna use you like for your clout or whatever you got. It's like, if I get you on a song, it's because I respect you and like I feel like you fit that track.
Right. And like Miji said, let them hit you for the feature. Facts. Make them come begging. And rock on what is good.
Hey, let's rock on. I appreciate it.
I feel like that too, Chance.
And like with this project, it's crazy, like, because it's the most features I've had on like a project in a while. Because a lot of the times I do a lot of single stuff. I don't really do features that often. Like, I don't really get features on tracks often.
Right.
Like one person I'll always get on a track, and that's Chance. Like, cause he's the bro. Like, he got me on a song. Well, I got him on a song like when he was way better than me. Like, I mean, I was nothing compared to him, and I still like. I was talking about this on Trauma's channel when he did the interview, and I was saying like how afterwards, like, this is like when I was like cocky and stuff, and I was like thinking to myself, man, I wiped him on that track, and I did not like him. Like, yeah,
Hindsight is 2020.
yeah.
Thanks.
But he's always gonna be the bro. Like, he's one person I try to like push his stuff and everything just as much as I want to push my stuff.
Hell yeah. And the cool thing is, like, when you have a friend like that, like, I have a friend that I go disc golfing with, and he and I both play in tournaments, not pro tournaments, you know, amateur tournaments, but still, the field's pretty big, and we push each other. Even when we're like practicing, we're just pushing each other, each of us to play better. So when we get into the fucking tournament, it doesn't seem like a hard thing. It's just how we play, and it paid off. Like, out of a field of like 150 people, I ended up like 23rd. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, and that's one of the bigger of the year tournaments. It's pretty fire. Another tournament, a little local tournament, there was probably like 50, 60 people in it. I ended up third, which was fire.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Then you start winning some good cash.
Oh yeah. Like, that's the thing. Like, cause like, no joke, I talk to Chance more than anybody, like, online. Like, me and him, like, almost every day, like, we're talking. Like, whether we're gaming or we're just talking music and stuff, we're just chilling. Like, there's a lot of times like we would get on and we're like, oh, we're gonna go play a game, and then we end up sitting there talking for like 3 or 4 hours, and we're just talking. And it's just like, how, like, it's not like that so much anymore. Like, but I mean, like, because we actually play now when we say we are, but it was so funny because for like, that was going on for like weeks that we just couldn't play nothing. But yeah,
that's how you get to know each other anyway, man. Really make a friendship and shit. Just sit there bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
like, that's one thing like we can't wait for, is like to actually lock into the booth and actually like just throw ideas back and forth and just grind on music and stuff.
Are you guys in the same state?
No. He lives in Minnesota and I live in Missouri.
Okay.
But it will happen one day.
You go get them both in the booth at the same time on the same mic. See, let's do that and shoot a video.
Oh yeah. Like, I can only imagine like how crazy that would be. Like, yeah, I just only can imagine.
Yo, I got the Hobie here. We're fucking in the booth. That'd be pretty fire.
Oh yeah.
That's when you
like,
want.
It's cool. I got to do it with Duncan Raps.
Oh hell yeah. Duncan's a good dude too, man.
Oh yeah, he is. He's also like another one that I'm really good friends with. Like, we don't get to talk as much, but I mean, I don't blame him because he's like got a kid on the way, and like he's married and stuff like that. He's got a job and stuff like that, so he got a lot of stuff that he's got to worry about. But like, we talk here and there and stuff. But it was just cool, like, because he came to my town and we hang out, like, we got to hang out for about a week.
Oh hell yeah.
Now, like, we planned on, like, we were like, oh, we're gonna work on so much music, and like we only shot a video for the ISIS remix that we did like a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
And then we started working on a track, and then we never finished it. Like, we were just too busy just hanging out, just going in places and hanging out.
Hey, you got to show the homie around though, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's not that much around here, but we still had a good time.
Hell yeah. Dr. Diego in the house. What's up, Diego? How you doing, bro? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great day. I'm still over here in 3 o'clock hour. So we got sunshine, It's beautiful outside, man. Except the wind is going crazy, ape shit outside. I thought I was in Chicago for a minute.
Yeah.
For real, dog. It gets crazy. Nico in the house. What up, Nico? My dude. Always good to see y'all, man. For those who are just arriving, this is Cihtym right here. He is MC, and his details are down below. You get that link tree right there. You get everything he got to offer. Everything. So, at the end of this year, where do you see yourself?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I used to focus, like, where am I going to be at the end of a year or whatever, like, but not so much anymore. It's just like, it's just how much music can I get done? Like, how much am I going to network? And, like, it's more about that, like, because I don't want to set myself to a limit. I just know that I gotta, like, at least do something every day with it.
Hell yeah. And you got at least a couple more songs coming out this year.
Oh yeah,
in the next few months, I imagine.
I'm gonna have a lot more than just a few songs this year.
Hey.
I plan to get a lot done.
But you're gonna also be putting on a full-time job too.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot to work around.
Yeah, but I still, like, I'm gonna have that obviously, but I still want to, like, work on music as much as I can. Like, I'm not gonna try and let it slow me down. If anything, it might push me to even go.
Okay, good, because I got your IG and your Twitter, and I'll be like, where you at, Cihtym? Where you at? Where's that pen at, dog? Because I tell you, you get tired after work, bro. You just want to lay down. You want to take a shower and just lay down and be like, fuck, I don't even want to eat. I just want to just chill.
I feel that. I'm just, like, be working around the house, like, all day, and then it's like, man, I'm tired. And I'm just like, I don't care if I'm tired. I just gotta get in that booth and work.
Hey, that's good ass work ethic. That's gonna get you far, bro. That's gonna get you real far.
I just know that as long as I'm still working on stuff, like, if I don't work on something, there's people out there that are working harder than me.
Oh yeah, there's people out there working constantly, like Jackson Pierce. The guy don't stop. You know,
Yeah.
Like, to have that type of drive, bro. Like, that's crazy. He got like 10 songs to work at all times. Like, I don't understand how you even get back to one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some complicated math right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I try and focus on, like, a couple tracks at a time. I used to have, like Chance probably remembers that too, like, because I would show him pictures. Well, this is, like, back when I was on the old PC. I would literally have, like, 24 tracks open. And I'd just be going back and forth through all of them, just working on them.
Damn.
But, like, I don't do that no more, because that was, like, when I wasn't really focused on quality. It was just how much I could get done.
Right.
And now more of, like, there's a lot of times that I would, like, just because there was a while there I was writing songs, and then I would release, like, once a week. It was something like that. And it got to the point where it was just, like, straight up dumbing down the tracks. Like, the worst song that I've ever released, in my eyes, like, me and Chance still laugh about it, is it's called Melee. And I just hate that song.
Well, we're going to have to play that song today.
Oh yeah, you can play it, but
yeah,
it's.
Hey, you got to be proud. You got to be proud of your L's. You know what I'm saying? Because those will make you what you are today.
Yeah, like 100%. Like, I mean, it's one of those things, like, you learn from it. And I used to be so scared of, like, changing it up and stuff, and the next thing you know, like, I'm changing it up and I'm doing stuff that I never thought I would do.
I think part of that is because you mastered what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? You stick to a flow pattern, and you fucking really get that shit down, and you're nailing it.
Yeah.
You're nailing it consistently, and you're like, let's play with this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we can do. And
Yeah.
then we get something like your last project, and it's a real great piece of work, man. Seriously.
Thank you, man. Like it's so funny because I still look back to when I was just like, man, I had nobody like that was liking my content and everything. So I would literally have fake accounts, and I would go and I would hit like on it,
Hey.
on the song, and I would comment like on a few fake accounts. And I look back, I'm like,
Hey.
like it's so stupid, but I mean,
hey, if you can't create a buzz, you create your own damn buzz. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And you still did it without bots.
Yeah.
See, that's hard work.
I think there was one time like I paid somebody on Fiverr, because they were like, because I was trying to find some places like that do promotion. I do not recommend Fiverr.
No.
But yeah, because I swear I got botted. Like,
oh shit.
And it was like, because I just got a bunch of views and a ton of likes, but I had no comments.
Oh.
So I was like, yeah. And I told the person, like, I want my money back. And they're like, I was like, how'd you do it? And they're like, oh, I put it on Reddit. I'm like, yeah, bull crap. Like, you didn't put it on Reddit.
Send me the post.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can't do that because then you'll use that. And I'm like, I understand where that's like that mindset, like, because they don't want to do that for obvious reasons. But at the same time, it is like, it's obvious that like if you don't get any comments and you just have randomly just thousands of views or whatever and 100 or so likes out of nowhere, yeah, it's not right.
It's not right. I agree. See, what I was thinking is that you basically went to Fiverr, had a reactor pick your shit up and promote it on their channel. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, like it was actually like a promoter, like, well, I mean, a bot.
Dude, I get all these things from Twitter from these people who are promoters, and they got like 57 followers, and they're like #1 promotion. I'm like, why you got 57 followers, you #1 promoter? Like, that don't even make no damn sense.
It's funny because on Twitter I saw like a bunch of people like haven't posted, like, because there was a couple posts that I liked that they did promotion and stuff, and they'll like put you on Spotify playlists or whatever, and it's like I've been wanting to get my Spotify up, and then I sent my songs like in some of the comments on there, and then like one person was like, oh, follow me and do this or whatever, and like I'm just like, you didn't say to do that in the post. Like,
there are tag 47 people, comment on this post, like this post, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, right there, like,
yeah, put 2 stars on my YouTube channel. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, that's crazy. What was I
yeah,
gonna
like
say?
it's definitely a lot of learning. Like, there's people I've seen like that will hit me up and they're like, oh, you want this promotion like on Instagram or something like that? Here, give me $100 and you get this, that, and this. And I'm just like, I don't feel like getting botted, like, or I'm not gonna get robbed just out of my money and then not get anything for it.
Right? You can't be robbed for the money. The fuck that.
So like, unless it's somebody I know, like Intensify or Next Up, like those are the only people that I'll have like actually promote, or like YouTube, like their actual promotion on there.
Well, you also have the SGR crew, and
Yeah.
I have
Like,
my Hip Hop Radar Underground playlist that I've been promoting on Twitter, and we're gonna put some songs of yours on there. How you like that?
Oh, I love it.
All right. And this won't cost you anything except for a little bit of time that you're spending with me right now. So,
Oh, that's fine with me.
give me a song you want to show the crowd right quick, and then we're gonna throw some shits on there, some shits. We're gonna throw some songs on the playlist.
That's tough. Trying to think of which ones would be best. A lot of people have like gave me hope, wish you best, and I remember, and Focus. Like, but Focus has been out for a while.
Is that
yeah, those are the ones that a lot of people it felt like they like those ones. Like, but it's like funny because everybody likes certain ones.
everybody likes all of them?
1 second.
What's that?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. How y'all doing out there this afternoon, this evening, afternoon or evening? It could be night. I don't know. Some people are way ahead of time. Either way, I hope everybody's having a great day out there. Much love to everybody who's come through and hung out. Just remember, down in the description below is that link tree to find all of Cihtym's music, all the platforms and everything that he does social media on. So make sure you click on that and show some love, follow, and all that good shit. If y'all have any recommendations on songs on which we should play, let me know. We can play those up and get those on the tune. And let's see here. We got Chance and Cihtym on I Remember. That's pretty good. Let's see. Fireman. I know I've heard all these songs. This one's dope too. Excuse. Quote life. Quote life. The chat is dead. The chat is dead. Somebody resurrect that chat. Can we get exorcism? All right, I'm gonna put on some music. We're just gonna start it powerful.
Nothing but a joke, but still inspiring to some. Yeah, you don't even notice, can't you much about with Garris in the crowd with one. Truth is that you shouldn't even bow to one. The calm is bound to come just when they think that their power's at the highest sum. Lightning strikes them down, circuits frying up. Light flashes through their eyes, proof they got no right to judge. When life tries to bring you down, just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you down, stand up for yourself. Even if it's getting rough, you can't let them take your crown now. Even when you think you're on your own, just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you down, stand up for yourself. Even if it's getting rough, you can't let them take your ground now. Hip-hop has always been my outlet. If it wasn't for my mom, who knows if I would've ever found it. It made me feel powerful, but it also kept me grounded. Was able to be different around people I was surrounded by. Countless times I would cower, cry, absolutely broken deep down inside. Tired of the yelling, raise the volume high, just to get lost in the rhymes that devoured life. Getting away from reality, teaching me how to breathe, showing me goals that I'll achieve. Believed in me before I even started believing in me. You helped guide me to the person that I needed to be. First time I ever felt that I was finally free from the chains of my own restraints. Eventually built the strength to stand up to my fears, controlling every move I make. Yeah, same reason why I'll never lose my faith. Even when life tries to bring you down, just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you down, stand up for yourself. Even if it's getting rough, you can't let them take your crown now. Even when you think you're on your own, just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you
Yeah,
down,
let's get those fire emojis up. Let's go.
you can't let them take your crown now. We're living in a country meant to be united, but seems every day that we're growing more divided. It doesn't help when people claiming they care, always silent. Might not know everything, but I'd rather go out trying and say my piece, even if it don't change a thing. You may or not agree, yet my faith in God gave me faith in the power power of the people who are proud to speak. Standing for what you truly believe is right. Well, turns out that means when life tries to bring you down, just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you down. Stand up for yourself. Even if it's getting rough, you can't let them take your crown now. Even when you think you're wrong, you're wrong. Just know that you're powerful. Let nothing break you down. Stand up for yourself. Even if it's getting rough, you can't let them take your crown now.
I like that track a lot.
Yeah.
It's like a super anthem for your soul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like that shit fire. What made you put? I probably know what made you put that track there first, but from your words, what made you put that track in the listing first?
Wait, it's showing up as number 1 on there?
Yeah, is it not the first song?
No, I think it's because of YouTube, or not YouTube, Spotify. Like, cause I had it previously already released on there, and I think that was my most viewed one. Cause my list, it goes Arrival, I Remember, What Happens, Excuse, More Than I Do, World Unknown, Gave Me Hope, Expect More, Weekend Vibe, Focus, Powerful, What You Best, and Exhale.
Oh, Exhale is the last one. I remember seeing that. Okay. So yeah, they don't even have them all on here. Hold on, let me see if.
Yeah, you might have.
Oh,
to
here they
click
are.
it.
Okay. Because they didn't have Weekend Vibe on there. You want to listen to Weekend Vibe?
You can if you want.
Let us know what went behind getting this track together before we get into it.
It was just, I was looking for people that would fit the vibe of a track that was based on like just having fun, like a good drive type song.
Nice. And you just looking to vibe and have like a weekend thing with the homies.
Yeah. And it's funny, like, cause like with my verse, like, even though it's like a weekend vibe track, like, I still like kept the message in there.
Hey, that's what's up. Well, it's like your guide stones, you know what I'm saying? Like you stayed true to what the whole message was through the whole album, including the bop, you know? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chance, funny story behind that. Well, I mean, it's not really funny, but it is kind of funny because I knew Cihtym as Mythic, right? And then I took like an 8-month hiatus, and I come back, and Cihtym ends up in the chat, and I'm like, yo, oh, you do music? Like, I didn't know who the fuck he was, right? And he's like, yo, it's Mythic. And I was like, oh. And, you know, the thing is, I can't remember how I pronounced your name at that time.
I think you just asked me. I don't think you tried it.
I'm usually pretty, yeah, if I can't see it, I'll be like, how do you say it? You know, say it type shit. Because I always be fucking people's names up.
I still remember that too, like, because, yeah, you were gone for a while. And I literally was waiting. I was like, man, he's going to come back someday. I can't wait. Like, because I told him I was going to have new music.
Right? and man, it's been crazy ever since, dude. Like, everybody's so busy, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was when I released I Can Do. I think that was the song that you or no,
that was
was after that. It would have been after that.
The first one, I think, when I came back. No. Hold up.
It might have been actually the Fate of Integrity. That might have been the project that when you came back.
What was the cover art on that?
It was like a cartoonish look.
Yeah, and you had merch printed up on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the last song you would have heard before you left, that would have been "I Can Do." I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
Because you had the one, like, you had the surgeon
Yeah.
stuff. That shit was nice. And then, yeah, I broke away for like 8 months because my sister, she tried to kill herself and she broke her back and she was all fucked up. So we were trying to get her back to walking and shit because the hospital was like, well, we can't do nothing. Like, that's hella weird. We'll just give her a brace. And I'm just like, yo, that is crazy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it feels like it's like been forever since like all that happened.
Right? It was a whole nother lifetime ago. And it's been close to a year now since I've been back. And I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. The SGR crew is growing every day. We're meeting new people every day who love music. And it's awesome, man. It's freaking awesome.
When the world needed him most, he vanished.
Yo. Sounds like an epic saga. Yo. What the hell was I going to say? See, that's the second time now I forgot what I was going to say. I'm such a great interviewer. See, no cuts. No cuts, damn it. What you see is what you get. So,
Well, that's how you know it's all.
I still can't get it. But we're going to listen to Weekend Vibe. I'm going to try to remember what the fuck I was going to say. Because it was actually a good question. So this is Weekend Vibe. This is Cihtym, Banksy, Blindside. Let's go. Shout out to Banksy.
So we can ride through the streets with peace and mind. Some make the face go boom boom. Whatever city that we cruise through, they gon' hear it on the north, south, east, west side. Cause it's got the weekend vibe. So we can ride through the streets with peace and mind. Some make the face go boom boom. Whatever city that we cruise through, they gon' hear it on the north, south, east, west side. It's been countless hours watching Austin Powers. The type of vibe needed when the spirals downwards. Joy suppressed stress provided by this coward. Slowly watch the hate and fear get devoured. Now we're back to the old black white race times. Funny that it never left me.
Hey, your swag on this track is 100%, bro.
Everyone's listening to the melody.
It's so funny, I can't-
Till the
I can't
drives
hear
is
it,
crazy.
but, like, I
Media
can
sites
tell that it's
betraying.
playing.
Tried betraying the good guy, but in the light.
Hold on. You're telling me you can't hear that?
I can't, but everybody else can.
Wait a minute.
And you.
You should be able to hear it. I'm sure. Hold
Here.
up. Hold up. We're going to make it to where you can hear it. Because it says share sound. Okay. Spotify. Yeah. Okay.
Light was shine to shady, who's only fine with naming what they don't like, keeping us blind, or maybe
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Fake titles just to keep eyes from swaying. We cause our own demise, only listening to what one man is saying. Yet no one listens unless the beat or hook is amazing. So when I wrote this track, I made sure this got the weekend vibe. So we can ride through the streets with peace and mind. Some make the face go boom boom. Whatever city that we cruise through, they gon' hear it on the north, south, east, west side. Cause it's got the weekend vibe. So we can ride through the streets with peace and mind. Some make the face go boom boom. Whatever city that we cruise through, they gon' hear it on the north, south, east, west side.
We got smoke rolling out the windows, riding with the kinfolk, vibing all night until we crash like a cymbal. I might drop a bar too, it's like I'm playing limbo, trying to get my slice of the pie, no Kimbo. Rinse and repeat, it's like a cycle, no menstrual. Ain't nobody iller, I'm a killer with a pen stroke. I'm just trying to chill and live my life until the day I blow up like a Coke with Mentos. I be going mental, probably need a hospital. Chop my leg off, I'll still party, I'll just hop a little. Mispronouncing everything, talk about a crocodile. Soon as I feel some pain, I'll take a drink and pop a pill. I'm so fucking high, that's the weekend vibe. We gon' need more time, cause the weekest night. Got the shit down to a science. When we riding, we just call it Bill Nye.
Got that weekend vibes. Hey, I like that. I like that. I haven't heard that one yet. That's one I haven't heard off this album yet.
Yeah, that one. The person that Chance was talking about, it was actually Dwayne. Because the first time he heard one of my songs, he was like, yo, like, this is fire, like, I want to work with you. And I was like, okay, I got a song like that I think would work, and but like he got too busy, so it wasn't working out. So I hit Banksy up,
Hey,
and then
Dwayne's still a cool character, man. He's nice on the mic too.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's facts. But you know, Banksy, like you said, Banksy low key felt like he fit better. Banksy, I feel like he could just fit in wherever, bro. Like you could throw him in the middle of whatever and it'd be good.
The cool thing with him is like why I agree with Chance is like because he just has that swag.
Hey, your
like,
swag was on 100 on that motherfucker too, dog.
Yeah. Like,
no cap.
But like he does a lot of that swag stuff on his music, so I feel like it really was a good fit to pick him, also like to be a part of the track.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Blindside's always fire.
Yeah, and it was crazy because Blindside, he was the same way. He was like, when he heard my stuff, he was like, "Yo, I want to work with you," and I was like, "I'll get you on a track if I feel it's right," and this is the track that came to mind.
Hey, that's what's up. Nino Loco in the house, my dude. What happening, man? I hope you having a great weekend, bro. Enjoying this California sunshine. Although it's windy as fuck in Sacramento right now. I don't know how it is out your way. But hopefully it ain't too windy because it's kind of boo-boo. It's still going. Still going. Yo, Energizer Bunny ass motherfucker, boy. Like, this dude got all go on him. Go, red team, go, red team, go. Remember that shit? That shit was funny. Yeah. You watched any good movies lately?
I'm trying to think of what I've watched. I mean, I just watched The Game Plan with my grandma last night, but I've seen that movie a few times already.
What's that one?
That's the one with The Rock, and he didn't know he had a daughter, and she ends up on his doorstep. Like he was the football player.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like very self-entitled. He's like, "Oh, I'm the man. Nobody messes with me. I'm the king."
I think I seen that a while back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Rock could be funny as fuck, bro.
Oh yeah, that movie is definitely one of my favorites of his.
Did you like the one where he was Tooth Fairy?
Yeah, that one was funny too.
He's that big ass dude in that tight ass shit, bro. That was hella funny, bro.
Oh man, what was the second one? Guy, I can't remember his name. Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Larry the Cable Guy funny, dude. That Delta farce, that shit was funny.
I used to. Wasn't he in the Health Inspector?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. That's music. I used to watch that one with my uncle a long time ago.
Absolutely, Bill. Welcome, Unknown. How y'all doing today, man? Always good to see y'all, man. And Cihtym absolutely does make music. His link tree is in the description below. So be sure to tag that motherfucker up. And we've been playing some tracks off his recent project here, trying to get some traction on it. You know, he's been doing the rounds on the old interview circuit. I'm glad to see that too. Shout out to Trauma. Shout out to everybody who you've been going through, man, because that's what it's all about, is to get the music out there, you know. And each channel you stop by, you're going to meet at least one new motherfucker who ain't never heard of you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
That's 100. That's 100 and 100. I'm in Unknown's house. He said the call is coming from inside the house, Unknown. Watch out. Still haven't been to sleep. Hey, you and Nina got something you and Nina and Loco got something in common. Y'all still going.
Oh yeah.
Still haven't been to sleep. How you doing? I'm doing good, bro. I did get very minimal sleep last night. I went to sleep at about 3:30 this morning, woke up at 6, got a coffee. Hey, check this out. So so I get a coffee and then I go to Jack in the Box because Taco Bell, I was going to get burrito, breakfast burrito thing. but they didn't look like they were open. So I went over to Jack in the Box, and you better watch out. I ordered a sausage. It's like this extreme sausage sandwich. It's got two patties of sausage, some egg in it, some cheese and shit. Right? It's good as fuck. It's like $5. It's like $5.50, right? I get home, I start eating on the motherfucker. I'm like, is that a hamburger patty? The motherfucker put 2 hamburger patties on that shit.
Wow.
In between, and an egg in between. I was just like, oh, fuck, dude, I don't want to drive back up there, dude. I just ate it. I was like, fuck it.
Bro, restaurants, fast food restaurants have been like doing trash lately.
Trash,
like,
bro.
Like there's a few times, like a lot of times, like we'd be going like to this place for Mexican, like El Maguey. Love their food, like they're really good. Like they screwed up a couple times already recently, and then like McDonald's or whatever, like they're just constantly screwing up.
Constantly, man.
It's a whole bunch of places around here, just like, bruh, like, is it really that hard to get the order right?
No, because it's right there on the screen in front of you.
Exactly.
I mean, it isn't like they had to write it down back in like 1927. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, I can't read this motherfucker's handwriting. Like, no, you can see it right there.
And a lot of people just don't pay attention.
That's the thing. Too poor to pay attention. So,
Like, my younger brother's, one of his friends, he worked at McDonald's. He said it literally is the easiest job. Like, he said, like, the patties, like, they just have them on a heater thing. Like, they just have a heat light on it.
yeah,
And
that's
you just
why I
keep-
be ordering my special every time, bro. If you go
Yeah.
in there and tell them, yeah, I want no lettuce, you know, extra whatever on your shit, they have to make that shit from scratch. Because the ones they
Yeah.
have preloaded are like the stock ones. Like if you say I want a Big Mac without saying anything like no lettuce or extra sauce or whatever, they'll just give you one of them ones that's been on the heat lamp for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my mom got, like, a Happy Meal from there, like, a few weeks ago. And, like, she don't know, like, we don't know what they did to it, but, like, she ate some of it, and, like, it actually made her sick to her stomach, and, like, she threw it up. She
Oh.
said she's never eaten McDonald's again.
Oh, poor thing. Hey, I know that pain, man. I ate some bad Taco Bell. It was bad sour cream. It had to have been bad sour cream. I was sick for like 4 days, bro. I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
I had the bucket next to me with the chum in it, and I was like, just off the couch. Get up every once in a while, empty that motherfucker in the toilet. It's so gross, dude. So gross.
Like, I know that's one thing, like, so, like, with me, like, if I'm driving or something like that, I hate drive-thrus. I've never been a fan of them. So it's like, I know when I'm on my own and stuff like that, like, I'm probably never gonna have fast food.
And you're like, fuck it. It's just gonna be fresh shit for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
I just don't trust a lot of stuff that they make their food with.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna have enough, you know, property where I can have a farm and a fucking few cows and big old freezer where I could, you know, take my cow to
Sure.
slaughter and have it fucking packaged and shit. Like, have some milk cows, go get that shit pasteurized, you know. But other than that, like, I mean, you get your fruit trees, you get your fucking nut trees and shit. You can have everything self-sustaining pretty much.
Oh yeah.
You can get the chicken farm.
We were gonna have chickens, but my grandma didn't want them.
I mean, they're a lot, man. Like, they're a lot of work, no doubt.
Yeah.
But
Like, a main reason that we wanted them was like to kill fleas and ticks and stuff.
they kill fleas and ticks, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
So it was
Learn something every day.
because what you do is you have like their their pin that they're in, and like if you leave them in there long enough, I don't know like the timing, like 'cause I don't know a lot of farming stuff, none of that. I just know that if you leave them in there long enough, they'll eventually get used to staying in the area, and then you just let them roam in the area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know my aunt had a little chicken coop, probably like 4 or 5 chickens in Madeira.
Yeah.
I ain't really fuck with them though. We were kids and we were just running all over fucking basically the middle of nowhere, you know. But yeah, fucking gotta be able to at least minimize our consumption off of like Walmart. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers are powerhouses, bro.
Oh, 100%. Like it, like the whole monopolizing, like the whole market, like kind of sucks.
Right? I
Like,
mean,
everything.
yeah, there's very like I think we still have a Rayleigh's, and the only I think the only reason there is a Rayleigh's is because they're pretty expensive, you know.
Yeah.
But they're still like a mom and pop shop. They've always been like the higher echelon of like shopping around here, like
Yeah.
everything's like $5 more or some shit, you know, some stupid shit. But other than that, Safeway, they're a national chain, you know.
Yeah.
And Walmart, go to Target, I guess, to go get some groceries. But Smart and Final, if you're buying in bulk.
Yeah, definitely. Like I wish, and it's so crazy, like how Sam Club is like built from Walmart, like
Right.
it's like off the chain, and it's like crazy, like because the deals that you get there compared to Walmart,
Facts.
like it just shows like buying in bulk is definitely the best way to go.
Well, the best thing about that whole club membership thing is being able to get the gas from there, dude.
Oh yeah, same.
Because
Like it sucks because the closest Sam Club to from here is like over an hour away.
Oh shit.
So like, but my grandpa, like when he was alive and stuff like that, he had a club membership, and like we'd go there whenever like we would go fishing and stuff, because he would go to Springfield, and like we'd stop there, get a bunch of stuff, and then we'd like, so before we would head back home, like we would do our fishing for a week or so, and then stock up and then go back home.
Hell yeah. Because like you said, they got great deals there. You're not going to be able to find. It sucks because you're not going to be able to find a better deal. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere else. So
Yeah,
where are you going to go? Right? You really have no choice.
exactly.
But I'd be damned. Like gas. Okay, it was at $5.30 a gallon, $5.29.
Yeah.
And 9/10. I mean, what's that 1/10, right? I don't.
Yeah.
That's some dirty shit too. Why the 9/10?
Yeah, really.
Right? Let's just zero that shit out real quick and stop playing. Fuck.
It's funny, like, cause right now they're building a Dollar Tree, and they're literally building it basically right next to our Dollar General, and it's like, why?
Yeah, because the Dollar Tree ain't even $1 anymore. They selling shit in there for $30.
It doesn't make any sense to have that right next to our Dollar General. Like, we already have a small town,
Right?
and it's like put like something good there, like
a pizza shop.
yeah, something.
A shoe store.
It's funny because our Pizza Hut that we have in town, they actually got moved over to like a really small like building. Like it is way smaller than it was.
They're all, it's takeout only now.
And it's funny because the smoke shop was basically around like where the new Pizza Hut is.
Okay.
And literally just across the street from where the Pizza Hut used to be. And I don't know if the smoke shop switched from that building to the Pizza Hut place, but like it's like, wow.
There's just
Like,
way more smokers than pizza eaters right around there.
Yeah, they must be.
Like, no, we need the area for all this tobacco, motherfucker. You don't understand. They're like, we're making pizzas, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's so crazy too because like I remember like growing up and like going there and eating pizza and stuff like that. Uh, and then now like if I was to go in there, it would not look the same at all. And it's just like, man, that kind of sucks.
it's crazy how shit changes from your childhood to adulthood. Like, I remember seeing like, Citrus Heights. It was kind of slow, and there was a 7-Eleven and a cigarette shop, and there wasn't a whole lot going on. But now it's kind of like there's these retaining walls everywhere, and like it's crazy. Just see how the landscape changes.
There used to be a place called Diane's Diner, and when my uncle was alive and stuff like that, like he was staying at my house for a while and everything, like at the house, he would wake up at like 5-6 in the morning. He would go there to get like basically he would go there for coffee, but like it just depends. Like sometimes he would eat breakfast, but like most of the time he didn't. And he always told us, he was like, if you're up at the time that I go, you can go with me and I'll get you breakfast. And like this is before like we had the one room like fixed up like where he could sleep in there, but like he would sleep in our Florida room, and because the TV was bigger in there.
Wow.
So, and I would sleep on the one couch, so like when he would wake up, it would wake me up, and I'm like, yes.
You're like, I'm getting some breakfast, baby.
And like I used to like eat my eggs like just straight up scrambled, like when I did eat with them. And I think it was the one time like he got breakfast that time and he got sunny side up, and I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's like the yolk and stuff like that is still runny. And I was like, that sounds disgusting. And then he was like, good, try it. And so I got it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's amazing.
Right.
So like if I ever go out to eat and I get like breakfast food, like I'll get the sunny side up. But it was like probably a year after that place closed down. Like we used to go there all the time.
There's a place here in Sacramento called Pancake Circus, and if you're ever in town, you got to go to it.
Oh yeah.
It's been around since like forever, since like the 50s and shit, and they got the bombest, greasiest shit you've ever heard of, dude. Like it's so good. Like, you'll be like, oh, that was so good, my stomach is killing me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because all the grease is so good.
I still like remember like the first time that like I had Waffle House, and I was like freshman in high school, and we went to go eat there, like because like it's always been there. Like we used to have a Shoney's.
Hey, I remember Shoney's. I used to live in Tennessee. We had a Shoney's, big boy. Pause.
My mom would take me there for like my birthday and stuff when I was little, and then they ended up shutting that down. It was like a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, like, cause it was so cool, like going there and like seeing it. But after that, like after they shut down, that's when we went to the Waffle House.
Okay.
And we ate there. It was just like, oh my gosh, this is like really good too.
Waffle House be crushing it too, yeah. And IHOP.
Oh, yeah. Like I don't know too much about our IHOP that we have here. I know like my mom said that she went there not too long ago, and it wasn't like really as good as the one like in St. Louis or anything.
I tell you what, they charged me damn near $20 for a fucking salad.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth that much money.
Yeah, prices are just, it's very annoying.
very annoying. I was like, it's just some lettuce, bro, and a couple of pieces of grilled chicken. Like, that's crazy.
But I can get this at the store for like $5.
Right. I'll get some of that frozen fucking chicken. You can get it fresh too. Over there by where like the sandwiches and shit are. Get like a package of this like already fucking seasoned meat. You could heat that shit up, put it on your salad. Dude, you have 10 salads for $10, dude.
Oh yeah.
So you want to get into another track?
We can.
All right. Which one you want to focus on?
It don't really matter, honestly.
You
Just
see what
the
I
one that
you
that
see
you
what,
heard.
you see what I did right there? I said, which one you want to focus on? Hey.
But yeah, whatever you want to listen to that you haven't heard yet.
Let's see. I don't think I've heard World Unknown either. Let's see. Let's go. Cihtym. Is it Birdie?
Bridie.
Bridie. Okay. I was going to say Bridie, but I didn't sound familiar to me. So Bridie. Okay. Yeah. World Unknown. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't heard this one yet. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Somebody told me like that I had listened to the project. Like, well, they wanted to listen to the whole project and like be in a call with me, and get a rating. And they said this one like it like reminded them of Not Afraid. Like they said like obviously like what I talked about and stuff was different. It was just like something about the track that reminded them of that. I was like, I don't know what it was, but like yeah.
Hey,
it was like
it's just that swagginess coming out of you. You done you're so dope you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Let's go. JT.
I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go.
I feel lost like I crossed his path on a loop that goes front to back, repeat after repeat. I'm at the point of giving up, darn it's taking over me, but I don't feel that I gave enough. I'm caving like the root went through the basement. This new world is changing, cause it ain't nothing like the home that he was raised in. For ages, my book of life had so many ripped out pages. From living the same day in and out, I've taken routes, made some turns, paced and count, erased, replaced, pronounced. But everything is based around the fear of losing everything I work for right now. Cause
I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go. I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go.
I fear too much of being nobody, acting like nothing can stop me when it seems I'm the only one who really gets in the way. Trapped in a maze with no escape, calling out to it in this world, can anyone copy? I'm just hearing my echo telling me let go, and I'm debating I'm probably dropping the ball, walking off while I still got the chance to do it. I'm tired of losing, I can no longer wait to make a move when I'm all alone. And
I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go. I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go.
every day this world's evolving. Times like these I sit back just to look at what it costed. It gets exhausting, walking through a place that you lost in. Wonder when it all ends, wasn't taught this. So how did I get this far behind? Feels the world moved on without me. Technology is on the rise, careless of surroundings. All it did was make us blind. So maybe all this time it's been the devil in disguise while we count sheep.
I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure what place is safe, but I just need somewhere to go. I'm in a world unknown, stuck with no map or road. Not sure
Yeah, World Unknown. I like that. Boy,
Yeah.
Brady came off, man. Nice on that track.
Oh yeah. Like when I wrote the hook, uh, I tried because this is actually one of the oldest songs on the project. This one and Arrival. Um, there was a project I was gonna make a while back, and it was called Bigger Than Me. Um, and I was promoting it for a while. I was like, yeah, it's coming along good. And then it didn't work out um, because it came down to production. Like I just couldn't get that down at that time. So I just felt like that's when I made the decision that I'm not going to consider something an album until I'm at that industry level production.
Are you making your own beats?
No.
Okay.
I paid for leases on these beats. Like I plan, once I get a new PC, I plan to dabble with it and try and learn how to make my own beats.
Hell yes. Hey, the more you do yourself, the more money you get to keep.
Yeah.
That's love.
Like I'm excited like to mess around with it, like because like I've like I would say like I've always been like a fan of music in general, like because I mean I played instruments before, so it's like it's not like I'm like 100% new to it. So I think I could really figure it out. Hey, what's up, Wonderland?
Wonderland in the house. How are you doing today? And of course, y'all know Cihtym up here, man. But if you were wondering what other links you may want to hit, that link tree is in the description right there, and you can follow them on everything in that thing. It's got everything you need.
I was curious. Do you want to hear like something I'm like one of the tracks that I got done? Like it's not like 100% done, like mixing and stuff wise, like because I still want to mess with it. But like it's one of the tracks that are different.
I do. You on my email or you have it?
I don't have it like exported or anything, so I was just gonna play it and see how it sounds.
Okay, I'll mute my mic.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but like just let me know if it sounds good.
Okay.
Why is oh, it's because I have
Too easily a given, yet I'm not the type to give it, but that should be a given, cause when things get hot, I'm by your side. Typical ride or die, checking to see if you're alright, even if I gotta stay up all night. I'm by your side. Typical ride or die, checking just to see if you're alright, even if I gotta stay up all night. I'm by your side. I'm by your side. I'm by your side. I'm by your side. Feel like I've been through it all. Never got that win, took a hit just to draw. Still fight till I fall, just to get it right back in the ball. Love fights and it falls, figure that fight to it and catch these balls. But no matter how much we claim we hate, we go right back to each other's arms like we just forget everything we played as if nothing happened. Just a passage, 5 hours of looking back when at this moment that we're having is reading that it magic can happen. That's authentic passion, most of us only could imagine.
I don't want to play too much more.
Hey,
you hear that good?
Yeah, that's nice, man. At first, I thought you had Chris Brown feature.
Yeah, like
That shit is nice.
I'm switching it up.
Hey, do it. Fucking do it.
I know it sounds like that more like in the 2010 area, like around that time. But like, it's one of those things. Like, if it's done right, people are not gonna care. Like, it's gonna sound good.
Right, because, hey man, like I said, I thought you had a Chris Brown feature.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I don't know if you heard the new song that Jack Harlow did, but
No.
he sampled the, oh my gosh, what was that song? 1 second. Like I can't remember the song now. Like I had it in my head, like, cause I was gonna say it and then I forgot.
But see, I smoke enough weed for the both of us.
It was First Class.
Okay, no, I haven't heard it. You know, the thing is like, I know Jack Harlow really ain't like mainstream, but
No, I would say he's definitely like, he's mainstream now, but like the thing is that's cool about him is like he still keeps that like
his image.
Yeah, he keeps that same image that he's had before he blew up.
Right. No, I agree with that. But see, it's hard for like a underground radio station. Basically, that's what this is, an underground radio station, you know what I'm saying? That will be able to constantly put copyrighted music on their channel with, you know what I'm saying, with no repercussions, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm live and I'm streaming live and I'm doing Sony and all this other, big name shit, they cut my stream. And if they cut it 3 times in one stream, you're off for 3 months.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Yeah.
It's like that's something that never made sense to me. It's like these people that react to the music, they're gonna make a little bit of money, but it's like, is that really such a bad thing? Like,
well,
do you really have to, like, do these bigger companies have to make every single dime off of that song? And
right,
same thing.
I'd be okay with a partnership type shit. Split it 60-40 or something like that. 70-30 would be nice.
Like, but it's like that's promotion for them.
Right, it's like free promotion and it drives traffic to their shit so they can listen to that song many times over and over.
Yeah. And it's something that like really annoys me, and it's like I do my best to make sure that my music is like, I don't want my stuff copyrighted. Like, at least to that extent. Like, I don't want people to straight up steal the song. But I don't care if people make money off of reacting to it. It's like that little bit of money, it's like paying them to react to it. Especially when you're size.
If you think about it, like a record company doesn't go to a radio station and goes, all right, here's your weekly fucking music you get to listen to.
Yeah.
The radio station has to, the record company has to pay the radio station to play that fucking music. And it's a lot of fucking money. I mean, I never ask anybody for, how much for a reaction. I'm always like, it's free. I won't have it out tomorrow, but I'll have it out at some point.
Yeah, like for free. Like, I've had some people ask me, like, whenever I plan on doing a reaction channel, and it's like, it's not for me. Like, the issue I have with it is, a lot of these people that do reaction channels and music on their same channel, it becomes an issue because a lot of them get cocky and they act like they're the best to do it. And it's like, I understand that like comes with the whole rap persona, but it's like at the same time they don't even have that kind of quality or anything to be doing that. And like, there's people like that'll charge like out the butt, and it's like, bruh, like I could easily keep up with you on a mic, but yeah, you're charging like crazy amount, and the only reason you do that is because you got this boost of fans that aren't even there for the music.
Right.
It's like they're there for who you react to, and I feel like it really takes away from people like you that do it just because you love the craft. You're not trying to take.
I've always been one to promote. You know what I'm saying? Like, artists, get in touch with your friends. It don't matter how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll go live and you're just sitting there talking to the people. You know, that's another
Yeah.
great way to get in touch with your fans. I've always been like,
I
whatever you need to do in order to get to where your your supporters are going to support you no matter what, is sit there and talk to them for a while, play some music with them, let them know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never be like, hey, somebody's stepping on my toes. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever think of it that way. You know, it's all love and it's all fucking. We got enough places at the table we can all sit down and eat.
Exactly, and that's how I look at it. Like, I could have like 20, 40,000 fans right now, and if somebody has 200 fans, or not 200 fans, like they have 200 subscribers, but like 10 real fans, I don't care. Like, if I feel like they're dope, I'm going to help them, because even if it doesn't benefit me, because I don't care about if it benefits me, it's all about the culture.
Right.
And like I'll make sure like I look at their content and see what they've been doing, because I don't want to just promote somebody that is doing it just trying to make a buck. Like, I want to see.
I want to truly help people that, even if they're not great, you know what I'm saying? Like, Prize, for instance, like, I think I met him when he was like 14 years old, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't great, but I could tell he could write. I could tell he was talking about real shit, you know what I'm saying? And over time, he has become very good at what he's done. He's almost 18 now. He's been rapping for 4 years. You know, he's ready to level up again. Johnny, I see you. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great weekend, bro. College and university radio stations are a great way to get on radio. Yes, I've heard that. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And see, like I was going to tell you, that last song right there, that's a radio song. That World Unknown, that's a fucking radio song, dude. So have you gotten all your paperwork filled out for BMI and all that shit?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
For the what?
For like Grammys and shit like that, and
Oh.
Billboard and shit.
No, I'm not focused on that right now.
It's free. You could do it for free.
Yeah, like, I'm just like, right now I'm just really focused on trying to get that sound that I want.
Yeah, you want to get that before you drop your first studio album. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so many people, they want to rush. Like they really, like, yeah, of course I want to make it like within a certain time span, but like, I feel like if you rush it, then you lose some of that authenticity, because you're trying to do whatever you can to blow up.
Right.
And I just don't want to lose any integrity because I did stuff that isn't me.
Right. And you got
like,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And it's like the same thing, like, because there's people that are like, oh, yo, you're gonna do any remixes and stuff with that, and it's like, I feel like it only works for some things. Like, for me, like, it's not what I want to be. I don't want to be known for that guy that did remixes. Like, if I do a remix, I'm not going to drop it on YouTube. I'm going to drop it on, like, Instagram or something like that, and TikTok or just whatever. And I don't really, like, push them. I just throw it there for fans that are on those platforms, because it gives them something new while I keep working on stuff. But, like, it's not really my main focus.
Yeah, because Jordan Lucas, I mean, he made a ton of great content, you know. But he'd also throw out those remixes every once in a while.
Yeah.
You know, and like, he was very serious in a lot of his music, so he almost had to throw those out every once in a while to get people's attention, because
it ended up being an issue.
Right.
Because it's like, that was his way of getting attention.
Right. Because nobody wanted to listen to some Happy Birthday. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to listen to that song. That shit was hard as fuck to watch.
Um, and that's the one thing that I look at. Like a lot of people is like, oh, yo, why aren't you doing remixes? Why aren't you doing that? And it's like, those are reasons. Like I see, it's like, it's one thing learning from your own mistakes, but it's also wise to learn from other people's mistakes.
Well, I don't think it was a mistake at all, to be honest with you.
Like,
Jordan
for me,
Lucas.
no, I'm not. I know what you mean. Like for me personally, I see it like now he has to worry about like doing those.
But he don't do them no more. Jordan Lucas don't do any more remixes. He's always doing original content. After he got that feature with M, he hit the ground running with that ADHD album, and it was crazy.
I thought he did one recently.
He remixed his own shit and put Will Smith on it. The Flowers, you know.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I thought he did something.
The last thing he put out was that Yay Not Crazy. That shit was fire too, man.
Yeah. But did he use any Yay beats on there? I can't remember if he did or not.
I think at the end he did a Yay like beat. Ty, what's going on, my dude? Hey, I appreciate you, man. That's love, brother. I appreciate that, Ty. I hope you're having a great weekend, bro.
But like for me personally, my favorite version of Joyner was his remixes and his storytelling. That's where I felt like he stood out the most for me personally.
Yeah, because his music now, I mean, he did have that one with J. Cole that was really good.
Yeah, that was a really good track. But then again, it was storytelling.
Right, exactly. But you look at like, well, I mean, the one with the baby, that one was pretty much the struggle story. What do you have that one? Hey, that's love. That's love, Ty. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Where it was like, there was a crime scene tape. I don't know. He's pretty good at storytelling. Even
I thought it was.
Oh, I said the baby, huh? It was Lil Baby. Yep. See, that's how I don't know the babies. I don't know all the babies. I'm sorry, babies.
Yeah, it would have been Ramen and OJ.
Yeah, Ramen and OJ. It was still a good story, even on Baby's part.
Like for me, like it's like I watch what Joyner does, but like it's not like I'm 100% invested in what he does anymore.
Yeah,
like it used to be.
Yeah, that 508 album was sick. His LFOs was sick. Hell, I like that LFOs project was sick because he had a lot of skits in that too. That shit was fire.
Yeah. But like when he did the ADHD project, like it was just like he just took too much time.
Well, he was basically releasing a live album over the course of a year. And he was recording videos for most of them. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was the cool part. But like, I just feel like the same complaint that a lot of people had is just like, it just kind of felt all over the place.
Well, it's ADHD.
Yeah.
It's supposed to feel that way.
Like the way that it was done, I feel like it could have been maybe executed a bit better. Like I understand where he was going with it. But I feel like some of the timing of some things was off. But like he's still like an artist that I 100% respect.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he's garbage. Like he because I mean he's definitely proven himself to be a very good known artist. And I was having this like talk with somebody about him versus Nas, and it's like he hasn't topped Nas yet. Like, cause I'm talking about like storytelling wise. That's what we were talking about was like storytelling, and it's just like Nas has released too much, like in his discography, like to even
Right. If Joyner gets back to his 508 album style writing,
yeah.
then yeah, he got a good chance.
But it's like one of those things. Like that's one thing I like. I hate like when people compare a newer artist compared to an older artist. It's like the amount of songs that's between them is just not even fair.
Right.
Like I could see if like an artist was considered more on the mid side, but like for the most part, a lot of people compare like someone to Eminem or like Kanye or just whatever, and it's like there's not enough there to compare.
Right. Because the content's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And when the content is consistent like that, like a Nas or M, it's undeniable. I'm not even a big fan of either of those. I mean, Nas I fuck with a little bit, but M I really don't fuck with at all. And I still give them dudes all the respect because I know what they could do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing. Like, so many people like, if I don't even know how to even word that, but like, there's people that be like, oh, you hate them, like you don't listen to them or whatever. You're trash. You don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, I mean, you can't expect everybody to like the same artist.
Right.
And it's like, and that's another thing that annoys me. It's like so many people get butthurt if you don't sit there and show absolute praise to one artist. And like, because there's people that out there that are like, oh, Eminem is 100% consistent. Like he doesn't fail. And it's like, bro, no, every artist has their bad songs. I don't care who you are. Like, there's stuff that doesn't.
I find it with the industry versus the underground though. There's way more skips on industry music, like in any given album, than there would be on an independent person's album. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are songs that I may like more than others, but that song that I don't like as much as the other song is still a really good song.
And a big reason I think, like, for that is a lot of that stuff, like underground artists, they're underground, like they're still working, like they're the same as us, like they're hustling, they're trying to grind. And when you get to that point, like, you can only talk about that for so long until it's like, I can't talk about that anymore because you're not living that life.
Right. And an artist's growth should be shown in their music. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It is like the Rolling Stone and Beatles Notorious. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, for real. It's just one of those things, like, I just don't know why everything has to be a comparison.
I don't. Yeah, that's the thing I always do. Like, I mean, I always don't do is compare artists, right? So,
yeah,
Maniac, the real Maniac from the Asylum, right? If you listen to him just talk, he sounds like Eminem. Like,
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Right, and when you listen to him rap, and yeah, it's Eminem like, but if you listen to Eminem and if you listen to Maniac, you could tell they're two completely different people. Kind of like that dude Zero, you know,
or like Dennis.
Or Dennis, yeah, absolutely. Maniac loves Dennis.
Yeah, that man, like Dennis, literally is the closest sounding like version of Slim Shady I've ever heard from anyone.
Facts.
And it's funny how he actually ran with that for a little bit, but and it's crazy because I actually, speaking of Dennis, I was like seeing if he like released anything new, and it's so weird, like, because I just feel like his stuff doesn't sound as good as it did. Like, I feel like some of his older stuff sounds way better than his newer stuff. Like, I mean,
well, you know,
writing
as you get older, your voice changes too. So
yeah, well, I'm not even talking about the voice. It's just like the way he's writing.
Oh,
like,
okay.
But the thing is I like he's at least it looked like he was experimenting something. And I mean, I'm all for that. Like, it's cool.
Hell yeah. And it's always like, I didn't know about him until Maniac was telling me about him, and I was like, well, let's check it out. And he is nice, man.
Oh yeah, when he wants to, he can spit it for sure.
Mm-hmm. And it's like Khan, when he first came out, he was spitter, bar heavy, you know what I'm saying, never took a breath in his fucking shit.
Yeah.
And now he's slowed it down a little bit. He's getting into like his artistry and shit. It's really a cool progression to watch.
Yeah, like that's the thing too. Like when it comes to like the real underground fans and stuff like that, and people that are really into that stuff, like the spitting fast and everything, it's only gonna get you so far. Like,
right.
And that's something I realized like kind of early on, like because I was like always pushing myself like, oh, how fast can I go? Like, like I'm just gonna constantly do the same thing. And then it was just like, oh man, if I do that, I'm putting myself in a box.
Now here's the thing. Having that as a tool in your belt, it's a great thing.
Because the more tools you got, like that's what really separates you from everyone else.
Facts. Because I don't know if you heard of Asa Jake over in the UK. That dude can spit, bro. Like,
oh yeah, he's been doing that for a long time.
I didn't even know about him until I think it was the High Token one.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. And he sounds like he's young as fuck, probably like early 20s.
Yeah, I think he's around that actually. Like, cause funny that you mentioned him because that's actually who I used to watch. Like, he would do reactions. Like before reactions like were even really a big thing. And he only had like 1,000 or 2,000 subs at the time, so he wasn't like really popping or anything, but like he did that fast rap, and that's how I met Chance.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I saw him, his song got played, and I was like, yo, I want to work with you. And then like we hit each other up, like that's how that friendship started.
Hey, that's what's up.
And it was so funny because at that time, Asa was part of something called the Roog. It was rapper narration.
Okay.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to get part of that because it had Asa Jake, it had J140. It had Duncan raps. Like Duncan was really new to it. That's actually how I met Duncan, was because of them.
Oh, dope. Hell yeah.
And then
what up, Fran? I hope you're having a great weekend.
Yeah, it had J140, and then it had Sniper J, and then it had C Clip in it. I can't remember. I think there was another person, but I don't remember who it was. But like I was like, man, like I want to be part of a rap group like that, because I tried joining in a couple rap groups before and it just did not work out. Like nobody had the same work ethic. They didn't want to do things, and it was just like, yeah, it just did not work. But I tried getting Asa on a song a couple times, or actually it was like a few times, but like at the time he was very inconsistent, and it was just really hard trying to with him. Like he would say yes, but then he wouldn't ever hit me back, and like he'd be like, oh yeah man, I'll get to you soon, and like months go by and then nothing. And there was one time, and like this is like when we had a falling out, because he was friends with somebody else that was named Awaken, and we all three of us were going to be on a track, and like I was going to pay $200 to go to a studio and actually record.
Oh hell yeah.
And it was going to be the first time I ever went to the studio. So I went to do that, And it came down to, like, it was like a day or two before I was gonna go, and like things didn't work out because we were supposed to go to St. Louis for something, and then something like came up and I couldn't. And I was like, well, I don't even know the next time I'm going to go. So I was like, yo, like if I pay somebody to mix the song, like a professional with the 200, like, are you down to do that? And the Awaken guy was like, oh, I meant to tell you that I'm actually not going to be on the song. So,
damn,
that hit me. I was like, bro, I almost paid $200 to go record a verse for a song that was probably never going to come out.
Wow, yeah, that would be tough, especially at this stage. Yo, friend, I feel you on that. As you said, I woke up and called in, so good start. I hate it when people at work don't match my work ethic. Makes my blood boil.
Yeah.
Yo, JT, my dude.
It was the same thing with Asa. Like, he was supposed to be on the track, and like, and then basically
Facts.
He just said, like, and it just didn't happen. So I was like, I just got tired of like all of the same nonsense I was going through at the time, and I just went and I just dissed them all. And and like the track's still up, but like I have it in unlisted, so the only way people can actually go listen to it is if they go to my my playlist and then go to my old music, and that's the only way they. But like I talked to him recently, and I hit them all up, and I was like, yo, I'm sorry, like, for going at you and stuff. Like, I mean, it was one of those things, like, it was wrong on both sides.
Right.
Like, they could understand why I was upset and stuff. That was like before I really.
Facts, JT. Facts, bro.
Like, that was before I like really got more mature with it, and it's just like I learned I can't take everything to heart.
Yeah,
so,
sometimes shit just don't work out. Yeah.
And it was just like, I mean, I still would have been like mad that I would have spent 200. And he was like, well, did you spend the 200? And I was just like, no. And he was like, well, then why are you mad? And it's like, because I would have.
Then
like,
why are you mad? Yo. But that's a good thing that he let you know before you spent that money, though.
Yeah.
It's different in the post, you know. It's easier in the pre.
Yeah. And that was the thing, like, Chance, he was there for that whole thing. Like, when that was all going on, because I was, like, talking to him about it and stuff. And he knows a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes and stuff with that. Like I said, none of it's bad blood anymore. Like, I've talked to all of them except Awaken. Like, but like the last time we talked to each other, like, we had everything settled.
That's
like,
good.
I'll probably never work with any of them. Not like, but like I said, there's no bad blood. It's just, I just know.
Beef
like,
officially squashed.
Yeah. It's like, and it was funny because I hit them all up at like 4 a.m. I was just like, it was just one of those days I was just really thinking and like looking back at old stuff, and it's like I just wanted to get stuff off of my mind, even though it wasn't like on my mind that much. It was just one of those days that it just hit me that day, because I dissed J140 and Sniper J literally for no reason, just like because they were all part of the same group. If I'm going at two, I'm going at all of them.
Facts.
Facts. Just that. It was just one of those things, like, I gotta prove why I should be able to compete, why they should work with me, and like it was one of those cocky moments.
Outlaws, hit 'em up style. I love it. Hey.
Yeah. And like 100%, like the best part of that was the storytelling on the second half of the verse. Like, there was people that listened to it and they're like, yo, the way that you wrote that, like, they could tell that it actually happened, because like the way I wrote it in the second verse, it was 100% true, everything I said.
Yeah.
And like people that listen to it, they're just like, yo, like that, it seems authentic.
That's dope. Hey, you got to be you, you know. And
Yeah.
that's the thing about the independent artist. You're free to put whatever you want on the track. He said, I kind of want to hear it now.
I mean, you can play it if you want, like, but that's up to you.
Oh, where is it at? There it is.
Like, there was one line, I look back at it, like when I looked at it recently, like it was like a couple months ago, but I said one line in the beginning of it, and I was like, man, what did I say? It was something towards Sniper J, and I was like, I hit him up for feedback, and like he wouldn't give it to me, so I got mad about it. Like, and I don't even need your feedback, and it's like, I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah.
In this my old music playlist.
There's a lot of music in there.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's it called again?
It's called The Truth. Yeah, yeah, they heard the track.
There it is.
You guys could probably see the comments too. Like, you can just see all the comments and everything.
If they don't diss me, they're just gonna talk trash. Now, if they do diss me, it's only gonna be punchlines and saying I'm doing it for clout. I know exactly what their plan is.
Oh, man. Yeah, like, I don't do the whole diss tracks thing anymore. Like, but like, I think that actually was the last time I did a diss track.
I remember this track.
Yeah, that one, man, that one was pop.
Why don't I have a like on this? That's so weird. We'll listen to this one too. This one's a banger. Is a banger. How's everybody doing out there tonight? This is my dude Cihtym right up top here, right here. See this guy right up here? He's a lyrical guy. He likes spitting them raps. You know? He's got a link tree down in the description if y'all want to hit that and support the dude and what he's doing. That'd be greatly appreciated. You just got to do a simple follows and likes, you know. And if you really like it, you can share that shit out. That's the real love is right there, sharing.
What's funny is I saw that it only had 37 likes, and I was like, what? Like, what happened to the song? But I forgot this was the lyric video I did. And it did not pop like the actual video did. I was kind of sad.
Oh, maybe that's why I don't have a like on this one.
Yeah. So that's legit, my guy. Great way to get it all out. It sounds like a grimy deal, man. Yeah, I mean, hey, you live and you learn. Like,
facts.
I just, I've had a lot of mistakes myself with the music, and I just try to keep it real. Like I said, I don't do diss tracks anymore. Like, somebody wants to have beef with me, I mean, like, that's on them. It's like, I don't want to focus on that.
I'm anti-beef.
Yeah, like, because if somebody's going at me, it's like, I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt, letting it get to me. I'm just going to keep doing my music and being real with it. Like, it would have to be really good for me to even, like, think about it. Like, it would have to, like, be like, man, I have to respond. Like, but for the most part, like, if I could tell it's like some petty stuff, like, I ain't gonna respond.
Yeah. Why waste your time, right?
Yeah. And it's like, I know I got fans that like, oh yeah, dude, he's in the beef, like, but
you know I'm packing, Allie. You know I'm packing. Sorry.
But it's just, yeah, like, I don't want to be like mad all the time.
No, the life's too short to be mad all the time. You're gonna
Yeah.
create some great content like this we're about to get into right now. Hey, big cheers, absolutely, Allie. Y'all want to hear the barcode?
Okay, go ahead and play this. I'll be right back.
Okay,
My mom wants.
who want to hear this barcode for real? You gotta put your hands up. Let me see hands. Let me see. Raise your hands. He said, "Nah, man." Hey, that's facts, JT. Facts. It's the internet. It's the internet portals. Facts. Hashtag barcode. Absolutely. Who want to hear it? It got Chance Connor, DK Rap Artist, Samaj Savage, and DZH and Cihtym. This is banger, dude. Let's go. You guys ready? Get ready.
Known for killing beats, feeds, and lyrics on repeat. I go by the barcode, that's why the team needs me. I'm just trying to reach home, feeling like I'm E.T. Digging up dirt not to be a plant in the industry. Calling me the future present, pin it with the bow. This about the time, everybody gonna be my clone. Soon I'll be rolling in dough. This was not an easy bait, cause the road's not simple on your own. See, the trick is commitment and dipping in things that are different. Just praying to God
Facts, Johnny, facts.
Mr. Wide and tripping. This rhyme is gonna make you a new pigment. So before my moon eclipses,
Oh yeah, you can ride this
Begging
motherfucking beat,
and shit's just
JT.
like what I'll
Facts.
have when I make it. I'm practically A-list. I'm passing any class that I'm graded, and y'all get graded. Cheesy ass rappers get degraded. Back breaking bad, taking a path that grants payment. I'm cooking it up in the lab and I'm kicking it, thinking my love with the code. Living it fast on my foot to the gas, and I'm gonna scuff at every bump on the road. I gotta be chilling like I am the villain. I ought to be feeling like I am the hero. Killing them on the loose leaf like autumn, they fall smarter than hero. No prop flows high, kinda
Lyric
like a
video's
stove top.
fire.
Smooth me like a kernel, but I can never go pop. So stop talking like tick, you know talk. You're all lip, kinda like Kylie Jenner post-op.
I've always been devoted to this shit. I'm the underdog, that's why I'm extra focused when I spit. I was neglected in the past, till I perfected all my bars, till I'm respected and accepted. You will never stand a chance with the beats, I'm a killer. You will never be iller. When I'm watching all the best, it's like I'm looking in the mirror. You get bad reception cause the bars in your phone, no content, all filler. Just like Kim K's ass, ask Kanye, bet your 5 minutes don't last on the runway. Man, I come to put you on
Fucking
blast, fuck mumbling. Don't rap unless you got bars.
Speaking of bars, it's the dude this weekend at large. We could UFC, we could spar, we could cruise and speed in a car, or abuse the cheese of the cards. No way in hell you beating me, whether it's rapping shit or just jacking it. I don't even cheat, and I don't even swing that way. But my gun swing away. Tell a nigga, bah, bah. Don't know if it's straight or gay. If you can't do a track, dummy, you'll never get a bait. To you, these women act funny. You're dating Tina Fey. Bring an axe to mumble rap. It's like, nah, I don't fuck with that. Just cause someone's music is different from yours, don't make it crap. Every time a nigga wanna rap it fast, I don't really mean the homie spitting facts. This a mumble rap is whack with seat and trash, won't take it back.
Black Super Saiyan came to seize your amazement. Got wreak havoc on these tracks so you can go and beat my fragrance. Took the same stones thrown at me and made a castle. And my God foundation, so I ain't falling like bastards. Shawty taking on me like she talking to 5 guys. Now it's my time to reign, so she see my high ties. I don't mess with 1, 2, I make 3s and connect 4. What's news to you ain't news to me, like parties next door. I'm chasing flows so drastic, I'll let you know if it's classic. I'm real and you like plastic, you're down for when I be tragic. Me spazzing is automatic, I'm flipping like acrobatics. My flow is actually like paddock, ain't no flows that I be jacking. And they 1K dots, well, this will make you levitate. I speak true for what he does, cuz that's amazing grace. They bug me for the scraps like it's what they anticipate. These suckers wanna be the future, but we see through your masquerade. Yeah, that's a factory.
Hey, that was a cool ass lyric video. You're going to need to chill. You're going to need to chill. Yo, what is good, SJR crew? How's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's having a great time, hanging out, listening to some great music, meeting a great artist you may have not met before. I hope everybody's having a great weekend as well. I know I'm having a pretty good weekend. I didn't get no sleep last night. I got a little nap this morning. Then I got out and did some yard work, got all stoned, and now we're here. It's almost dinner time. It's almost dinner time. Sing that shit, 5 o'clock. Sounds like typical Saturday night on the East Coast. Ayy. Fucking straight fire, nothing but lines, bars, and runs. Facts. That shit was nice. They all did their thing on that shit, for real. Anybody got any plans for tonight? Just relaxing? How was that drink today, JT? How'd you get that trampoline set up? Did I do good? Did Papa do good? Pause. Pause on pause. If you gotta pause, pause. Who's gonna pause? Hey. Yo, good lord. You put it together too good. You put it together way too good, bro. "5 o'clock reminds me of the Mudmen." What's the Mudmen? Hey, absolutely, my dude. Absolutely. Drinks were great, too. Had to cool out on the vodka, though. Got to work a bit later tonight. Hey, that's what's up. Yes, absolutely. Got to get them bars out, bro. I'm not sure what's going down after this. I imagine an early nighttime is probably in play. Oh shit! Nice Canadian band that had bagpipes. Hell yeah! Bagpipes are dope. Them motherfuckers are so fucking loud, bro. I don't know how they get them so loud. Yeah, a little extra sleep be good. Well, I mean, I finished the live probably about 1:30, and then you know you get into bed and you start watching TV and you're like, all right, one more episode. You know what I'm saying? Then you look at the fucking clock and you're like, nah, really? Fuck. All right, time to go to bed. But then the thing is, I wasn't expecting to wake up at 6 o'clock this morning. It was probably a little before 6, but still, 6 o'clock this morning. And then I got about another 2 hours after I went and got coffee and did a couple things, and then, you know. Oh, the new Bel Air, nice. See, the only thing stopping me from watching that is because I want it to be a comedy, and I can tell it's a drama. And I don't do dramas. I'm like, I just don't care for them. I mean, I'll fuck with like sci-fi. Not too much fantasy stuff. I love comedy. So I'm usually watching like TV shows. Like right now, I'm watching a sci-fi joint. It's called Westworld. Is it Westworld? I think it is. Where these people come to like this old like there's no comedy in it, it's straight drama, yeah. Facts. 6 a.m. was crazy early.
Okay.
I mean, Will is Will, so there's a little bit of funny shit there, but he's cocky. Oh, okay. Yeah, that shit fire. Like, they got synthetic humans that the tourists come and they like anything goes. Westworld. Yeah, I think it's called Westworld. That shit kind of fire, bro. It's weird. It's different. You ever see that site?
What was it?
Westworld. It's like this old. It's like these tourists come to this like old western spot, right? And anything goes. Like you can, the hosts are synthetic, but the people who were visiting are real people. You know what I'm saying? Like humans, but you can't tell anybody apart. So if you shoot, like you can shoot one of the hosts, right, and kill them, but they can be rebuilt and then put back on the shit.
So is this a movie or like real life?
It's like a TV show.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I don't think I've heard of it.
And like if the host try and shoot the human, it's like it hits him with like a rubber bullet. It won't kill him.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't gotten to the Squid Game shit either. It's all in Japanese, so I don't know. It's all in like subtitles and shit. So I probably will never watch it. I have never watched the Tiger King either.
Yeah, I haven't watched that either.
I just don't know what people's obsession is about that. I've heard all the rap bars from it though.
Yeah.
Korean, I think. Okay. Yeah, Korean. I know it takes away from me being able to watch the movie or the show, you know.
It's 5 for you, right? Right now.
5, yeah.
Yeah. Would you be down to like end around like 5:30?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. If you gotta get stuff done, I absolutely understand, my brother. Absolutely. Thank you for coming by the way.
Oh man, like it's always a good time, like talking to you.
Absolutely, man. And there'll be many more years of this shit to come. Don't worry.
100%.
Because in the future, I plan on having a studio where if you're in Sacramento touring, you just stop by. You know, we have some bars, spit, and we can have some motherfucking lunch and some conversation. That should be fire.
Yeah. Man, that would be awesome.
Right? How cool would that be? It'd be like Sway, but just for underground shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think that'd be so like I can't wait until like I can do like interviews where I'm actually like there with the person interviewing.
Exactly.
Like the only thing that's like, man, I don't know, like, cause you know, like somebody that you don't know and you're not vibing with them, it's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, right. I gotta go. He said, watch them all. It's pretty damn intense, weirdly, man. It really does. I can't lie, but this show is worth it. Okay. I might have to jump into it and check it out. I mean, I don't mind. Okay, so I like watching foreign films, you know. Every once in a while, I watch like a foreign action film or something. And you got to read the subtitles, and I try and read them as fast as I can, but sometimes I'm not the fastest reader, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be getting stoned like a motherfucker, bro, and I'm trying to read all this shit hella fast. It does not work too great. What shows you watching right now?
I'm actually going back, like, cause I was yesterday I was watching Zeke and Luther, if you know what that is.
No, what is that?
It was like 2009 like TV show.
Okay.
It was on Disney, I believe. Yeah, it was.
I'm surprised I don't know that because my daughter loves some Disney shit. I know.
Yeah, like
Zach and Cody.
I used Zach and Cody.
What was the one with that little Cyrus? The Miley Cyrus one. What was that one?
Hannah Montana.
Montana, yeah. She used to love that shit. I'd be like, oh. She'd be watching that motherfucking other one where they all thought they were reporters.
Yeah. I've watched it a couple times.
I forget. That Sweet Life with Zach and Cody, though, that shit was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah.
Because their mom was kind of hot.
I'm trying to think. But, like, with the Zeke and Luther, one of my friends that, like, when I first moved here, I was in first grade, and, like, I didn't know anybody, obviously, like, because I was new. But the person that I became friends with, like, we're still good friends.
That's what's up.
And, like, we'd be on the bus, and, like, we would always talk about this show. It's funny because, like, he didn't actually skateboard, but, like, their friendship is kind of like me and him. Like, except, I mean, like, neither of us are, like, really stupid, like, but we, like, obviously do stupid things and stuff. Because Luther, he's kind of the dummy of the show. Like, Um, but like they skateboard and stuff like that, and they just do a whole bunch of fun stuff, and it's really cool, like going back and watching that, like because it just brings back a lot of memories. But one show I was watching the Ultimate Spider-Man. I think that was what it was. It's also on Disney Plus, like because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I appreciate it.
I never really got into the comic book stuffs, but
I haven't gotten that much. Like,
y'all watch Ozark? I've heard of Ozark. Is it good?
Ozark's actually based on, if I remember right, it's like Lake of the Ozarks here in Missouri.
Oh, is that what it's based off of?
Yeah, well, that's where they're at supposedly. And I know it has something to do like drugs or whatever. I can't remember everything though.
Oh, okay.
I just know that because somebody told me that it was like based off in that area, and it's like I live like probably like 40 minutes away from it maybe.
I heard they got a hell of a spring break jammy jam over there too.
Oh,
D,
yeah.
What's happening, D? How you doing today? I'm sorry I missed your call to go live. I was sitting here rapping with Cihtym, and I just looked over and I missed it. He said Mamacita. D
but yeah,
is
like
doing okay.
I've only went by there one time because I went to Truman Lake with one of my uncles because he likes to fish and stuff. So it was the only time that I've actually went fishing with him. But like we went and it was like night when we went there. And we drove past the Ozarks and it was like all lit up and it looks really cool.
That's how dope. I'd like to go camping out there one day. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I got a fifth wheel ready to go.
There was a place that we would go to. It was Mark Twain National Forest, and they had a really cool spring there. Like it was just, I mean, it's like freezing water because it's a spring.
Yeah.
And like, I went in there, and, like I was swimming and stuff like that. I found a bunch of like sucker fish in there. I can't like remember the exact name of them, but like I would sit there and I would swim up the stream and stuff like that and try and catch them.
Hey.
And eventually I actually ended up catching one.
Hey.
And that was pretty cool.
In the freezing ass cold water.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We used to hit the you know, it's the runoff from the mountain, so it's also freezing ass cold water when we go camping up there. And dude, I swear, like as soon as you hit that water, you just like straighten out, like, oh my goodness, this is cold as fuck.
Yeah. I can't wait to like go camping again. Like I haven't went camping in forever. Like, but the last few times that I went, like it was years ago. Like my allergies like bothered me so bad.
Yeah.
So it's like
you're
out going crazy, and it's just like it makes you not want to go. But it's like one of those things that like I kind of wish like we'll do it again soon.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably will.
Because what's going to happen eventually, we're going to get all the peoples right together from the SDR crew, the network, all the peoples, all the artists, and we're going to have like a jammy jam in the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For like a week long. That shit would be fire, bro. Sit
yeah,
down, play
crazy.
some cards, listen to music, eat some food. That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I agree. That would be awesome.
Leave the tablets off for like a week, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Disconnect and fucking... I'm not saying everybody has to disconnect. Me, personally, I would disconnect and just chill with the people, you know?
Yeah, I probably only have my phone on, like, for my fam.
Exactly. Give me a call if you need me.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, that is, like, this one thing. Like, I love the city, but, like, there is, like, some things, like, I like the peace of the country, like, but, like, I am more of a city person, I would say, personally. But like there is things about living in the country that like it's like I enjoy some of it.
Yeah, I grew up in the country, and I've spent my adulthood in the city. I feel like I prefer I like the city, but I prefer the country.
It's like it's
You know?
one of those things like you could have the best of both.
Right.
And I feel like the closest to that is like finding somewhere that you're right outside of the city, but like you're more secluded.
Right. Just right outside of the suburban part of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I could see that. That'd be cool. Like maybe even like 10, 15 miles outside of it, you know what I'm saying? That'd be cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel that would be best. It's like if you ever want to go, you're close enough to go.
Yeah, and you can get a few acres, just chill out there.
Yeah. It's like I know like with my yard, I do not want any trees. Like I hate blowing leaves like cuz we have a few acres and blowing leaves sucks. Like it takes us like every time that we have to do it, and like we'll have to do it like 3 or 4 times throughout the year, and it can take all day, and it sucks. Like
you got a big yard, I take it.
Yeah.
With big ass trees.
Yeah, especially the one in our front yard. That tree is huge, and it just literally covers the whole front yard, and it sucks. But yeah, not dead center of the hustle, but you can get to it fast enough when you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Because being a musician, you still gotta have access to city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be like off in the mountains 5 hours and be like, all right, I'm gonna go down to, to whatever town down there and go play. That's 10 hours just driving.
And this is something like I haven't talked about much, but like I don't know if I'll ever actually fully move out of Missouri. Like, because originally I am from St. Louis, like that's where I was born. I mean, I didn't live there like super long or anything, like because when I was in first grade I moved, but it was due to like crap that was going on. Like St. Louis is definitely one of the worst cities to live in. But like that's one thing I really want to do with like with my career. And like it's not going to be something I talk about a lot because it's like I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to benefit off of that. But I really want to help clean up the city. Like that's something.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, I wish more artists would be like you and Trauma and others to want to be able to help their communities out.
Yeah.
So that's cool as shit.
Well, like that's something I haven't really talked about. Because like how people are like they're like, oh, you're just doing that because you want to get attention, and it's like when I'm doing that stuff, I'm not gonna broadcast it. Like I'm not gonna be like, hey, look at me, I'm out here doing this, like helping myself.
Right.
And it's so sad, like because there is people that do that to benefit off of
just for
that reason.
Right.
But it's like it sucks because like part of me wants to promote that.
I personally know more genuine people than fake people that do that shit, though.
Yeah.
They're genuine people.
That's one thing, like, that it sucks because it's like all that hard work that you do, and then you got people that are going to be like, oh, you're just doing it for clout. And it's like, I wish I could promote that, like, when I am out there doing that, I wish I could promote myself doing that to help other people want to do the same. And,
yeah, well, you just lead by example, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I want to do, but I know people are, like, a lot of people out there is going to be like, oh, you're just doing it for this reason.
But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what they think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why, like, I don't want to make it a big deal. Like, I don't want to sit there and be like every day. I might go, like, I mean, at that point, you got people saying it for you. If you're really changing the city, people will talk for you.
Exactly.
And like I just really want to help people. Like that's really one thing I want to do.
That's commendable, man, and it's real. I like that.
But yeah, like that's really one thing that why I want to get really big, and that's just so I'm actually able to do that.
Hey, well, we're going to do everything we can to get you there, man. That's for damn sure. We listened to some great music today.
I might not know how to do everything and how to fix everything, but it's like I'm willing to go out there and try.
That's okay. You can find people who are just as committed as you are to help you do the things you don't know how to do. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there just like you that are going to be fully committed and to just helping. You know?
Yeah.
And those are the people you definitely want to surround yourself around with outside of music.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things, like the bigger you get, like the more careful you have to think about people that are around you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, JT. You already know, my dude. You that dude too, man. I know you don't have any children, right?
No.
Okay. But you're a very level-headed, young adult. So my shout out to you. I know everything pretty much changed when I had my daughter. It does to a lot of people. Like, priorities change real fucking quick when you have a fucking kid. And yeah,
I can believe it.
It makes you think about the world different way, man. That's facts.
Like a lot of the reasons, like I am how I am, and that's because of my mom.
Oh,
like,
that's good. Shout out to your moms, man, for real.
It's crazy because my mom, like, she had me when she was 17, and like it was just kind of like a sudden thing. Like a lot of the times she had to be like play both roles as mom and dad. Like she was the one that took care of us. Like, and she was lucky enough to have my grandpa and grandma to help her.
Yeah.
And like it's one thing, like I'm always gonna have like that respect for my mom. And
yeah.
It's sad, like, because a lot of people, they don't have that nowadays. Like,
that's true.
Those parents are just, they don't care about their kids enough to make sure that they know stuff.
Yeah, here's a tablet, here's a phone. Get out of my hair.
Exactly.
Type shit.
And, but it's one thing that like really makes me look up to her, like, because I know like she doesn't obviously want us to leave the house or anything. Like, but all I want to do is like do things to better her and just the family in general.
Hell yeah. Well, there's going to be that one day where you get to pull up in a new car and be like, hey, Mom, guess what? And throw her the keys.
Yeah.
That shit'll be fire.
She actually does not like driving.
Oh, well, then you get her. The dude in the back is your driver. He's ready to go anytime.
But
he's going to live in this doghouse out here next to the car. No.
Like that's one thing I've always wanted to do is just I want to make sure, like, because I know my like my family, like we're gonna be good, like because my sister, like both my brothers and my sister's gonna be going to college and stuff like that. Like my one brother, he's going to Mizzou. He's going for accounting.
Nice.
And then he's like really good with math and stuff. And then my other one, he's going he's wanting to be a chef.
Nice.
And my sister, she isn't 100% set on what she wants to do. Like she was thinking about being a detective. Like it's wherever she goes.
She be that CSI, man.
Oh yeah.
That shit be fire, bro.
Oh yeah. But
it'd be
like,
gross.
that was one thing.
But it'd be fire.
College, and then like I talked about on Gave Me Hope. Like it was just too much for me, and I was not a scholar student. I didn't get just straight up A's and B's. Like I've had F's, I've had D's, I've had C's. Like a lot of it was B's and C's. Like I got my A's here and there, but for the most part, like my grades, it was like I was struggling like to keep them up constantly.
I used to kill it like in PE and lunch. I used to crush those classes.
Oh yeah.
Especially lunch, because I was usually getting stoned.
Like PE was my favorite. That and art, because I mean I was really into art.
I did like my art classes.
Like algebra 2, I actually failed that class and I had to go to summer school for it. And I was so lucky, because honestly I probably wouldn't have graduated when I did, because I probably would have had to end up taking that class again. Like if it wasn't for the teacher I had, like he was a really laid back dude. Like he was like one of the chillest people. And I told like he was one of those people that he didn't like really fact check you on anything. Like, so I would do like my little work that I had to do in the class and stuff like that. And it came down to where I had to take the last final test. And I was like, man, like, cause I took the final test and then I still didn't pass. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? And like, supposedly, like, he said you had to take it 3 times. And then if you didn't pass those 3 times, like, you would have to go back and study. And it was literally like, there was only a few days left of summer school. So it was basically like, I knew I wasn't going to pass. Like, and he was like, well, did you study? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, I mean, you have been doing your work, so I'll pass you. I was like, yeah. And then I was just like, I'm done with math. Like, no more.
Yeah.
It's like, I just hate that school does that to you, because it's like, they should not have you take classes like that, because that kind of math and all that is only for people that do certain subjects in life, like career choices.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I just don't, because it really affects people. Like, mentally.
They need to start teaching people how to balance a checkbook.
Yeah, like I only have one class, and it was literally half a semester on how to do all that stuff. And it's just like, that's not enough.
No.
And it's like, there's so much that they teach you in that small amount of time. And it's like, how do you expect me to learn all this?
And retain it.
Yeah, like, there's no way. I don't have photo memory.
I mean, I'm pretty good with numbers, but basic numbers. I could fuck with like percentages in my head. But that's about as crazy as it gets. I ain't doing shit by pi and all this other crazy. There's an X over here and an S over here. And like, no, dude, those are letters, bro. Like,
but that was something that always like annoyed me, because it's like, growing up, it's like, man, I don't feel like I'm good enough. Like, and I swear, if it wasn't for my mom, I probably would have dropped out and just did something else.
Yeah.
Like, because it just got to the point where it was just like, it wasn't that I wanted to quit. It's just like, I felt like I couldn't keep up. And it was literally just a struggle until like even my last year, I ended up taking chemistry. And like, it was just like, I ended up getting a D on the test, on the final. And if it wasn't for me, no, I had a C. And if I didn't get that C on that test, I literally would have failed. And I would have had to stay back and graduate during summer school.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's just like, it was so much of a struggle for me. And it's not, and that's the thing. Like, I tell people, like, when they're like, I'm not good at school. And I'm like, dude, just because you're not good at school doesn't mean you're stupid.
No, it just means you're good at something else.
Yeah. There's always something you're going to stand out in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big believer in everybody has their own skill.
And that was something I hated that people did. It's like, oh, you're getting F's, you're getting D's and C's, dude, you're freaking garbage. Like, you just failed your test, ha ha ha. And it's like, bruh, like, it might be funny at first, like, but when it's constantly, like, when people are constantly getting on to you about that and stuff, it really destroys you mentally.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And
I mean, I wasn't
like,
the best either. I actually got kicked out of school. Then I went to like homeschool, and then I dropped out of that, and then I got my GED.
Yeah, like when I was failing that algebra stuff, like I'm like I sit here and I study. I literally study my butt off. I come in class like early to study, and I still can't figure it out. And I got people in there that was freaking laughing at me because I failed my test. And it's just like, I would laugh, but it's like I'm in the inside, I'm like, it's not even funny.
Right.
Like, it's really, this is affecting me. And it just got to the point where it's just like, I don't care. Like, I tried to, like, I would be the good kid and stuff like that. Like, I was always the good kid in school. I didn't like causing trouble. I mean, I had my few moments, but I just got tired of people laughing, all like, oh, you failed your test, oh, that's funny. Like, and it got to the point like where it just like was messing with me, and I was just happy that I managed to graduate.
And now you can grab the mic and be like, yeah, but I killed that verse, bitch.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing that annoyed the crap out of me is every time I took like a reading test or whatever, it said like I'd be like in 9th, 10th grade, and it would say I have like a 5th grade reading level. I'm like, that's bull crap. Like, that is some bull crap.
That's what I'm talking about. Just kidding.
And it's so funny because one of the teachers helped me, and she was an English teacher. She helped me on one of the tests, and it still came back low.
Y'all, this teacher is dumb as shit. Why we hired dumbass teachers?
And she was like, what? Like, I know you got this right because she went to college. Like, bruh. Like, she obviously knew her stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff that she was teaching everybody in class. So it's like, how is she getting it wrong?
Yeah,
turns out,
it's a good question.
Like, I don't know if you heard about that, but the STAR tests that they were doing in school literally freaking came back, and they found out that they were actually incorrect.
Oh, shit.
And they actually ended up canceling that whole thing.
Wow. That's not good. That's definitely not good.
And it's like, makes you wonder, like, how many other things are screwing up? Like, and it's just, yeah.
Excuse me.
Because that messed with me for the longest time, too, because it's like, I know I'm not that stupid. Like, I know I can comprehend a lot of stuff. I might not be able to know a single freaking big word that people say. I'll be like, oh, what does that mean? Like, but at least I'm not like sitting there like, oh, yeah, I know what that means. Like, I
right.
want to know.
Exactly. Yeah, whenever when I was little, whenever I go up to my mom or dad, I'd be like, what does this word mean? I'd hear a word, and they'd be like, go look it up in the dictionary. So I spent a lot of time in the dictionary when I was a kid.
And that was just something that really messed with me for the longest time. It's just like, I'm just doing bad in everything. And then turns out that was wrong. So it's like, oh, I'm probably fine when it comes to reading.
Right?
Like,
you're like, I can read and write, motherfucker. Believe me. You hear these bars? Like, I know what shit means, bro. Like,
and yeah, it's just one of the things. Like, I always fact check myself just to make sure, because I don't want to spit something that's like wrong.
Right,
like,
facts. Be using words wrong and shit.
And see, everybody does that.
Hey, I know you said you wanted to leave at 5:30 my time. We're running a little late.
Yeah.
Do you want to shout anybody out?
Shout out to you for having me on.
I appreciate you, my dude, for real. But the pleasure's all mine, man. Thank you for coming through, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's fun, like, doing this. Like, this is cool, like, getting to talk to you, because I've been rocking with you for a while now.
Facts. It's been a while.
Like, shout out to Mad Hatter. Like, he's a cool dude.
Hell yeah.
I plan on doing the interview with him on the 15th.
Nice.
Whether work gets in the way or not, we'll find out.
Yeah, congratulations on your new job too, man.
And thank you, man.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Chance and Duncan. Like they've always been a bro.
Hell yeah. And shout out to the SGR crew for coming through and hanging out with us today. I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
Oh, yeah. Like, shout out to everybody that's been listening to the project in general. Like,
straight up.
That's what means a lot to me.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, I want to thank you again for coming through and hanging out, man. Introducing people to the latest project, letting us know what's coming up. A little bit more glimpse into the, behind the curtain of rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Letting us check out that new track. Thank you, man. Can't wait to see that shit come out. So,
no, I can't either, because like it's so different. Like, I'm really like curious of like what people are gonna think. Like, cause I showed Chance the song and he was like, "You said you were gonna do something different. I thought it was gonna be like just like a different type beat."
Right.
And he's like, "No, you literally are doing something different." Like
completely outside of the box.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. Do you have a ETA on that date, on that track, when it's going to release?
No clue yet. I'm still trying to build up some more songs that I can have for, like, so I have something so I can be a little bit consistent. So kind of right now, let the project ride out for a little bit. And hopefully soon I'll start releasing stuff again.
Well, we will be waiting for it, my dude. That is no lie.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, again, thank you to everybody in the chat for coming and hanging out with us today. We're not going to have anything live tomorrow. I will be recording hopefully 2 podcasts and some reactions for next week. So I'll get ready for those. Monday, Beatmaker Monday. And we're going to continue the what's the next interview we got? What's the next interview? Oh, we got Unknown. We got Now Unknown coming up on the 12th. So Tuesday Unknown, Swayze Music, and then Meech to round out the week. So I hope everybody.
So when are you gonna have Chance up?
He is scheduled for the 30th.
Awesome.
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna be for that.
Absolutely. It's a Saturday too, so it'll be 6 p.m. my time, Pacific.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So if I don't see you before next weekend, man, everybody out there have a great time, and we'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace. All right. We